Okay.
So,
Come, let me get my pen, please.
okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
I see this right now.
Yes. Google. Yeah.
So, what we are going to talk about today is all about USDT. You know, USDT, the meaning of USDT is Theta. As in the owner of the company, they call them Theta. That's why it's USDT.
Yes.
So according to the
Yes.
first video we watched before we are going to do this second video, you understand? This second webinar now.
Okay.
So I want you to tell me what you understand about USDT. So before I will go into details about much more about USDT, which is called Theta.
Like I said earlier, I said USDT is a crypto dollar that is pegged with the US dollar, so you don't have to and it's mostly used by investors because you don't have to make use of the fiat currencies and fiat companies,
Okay.
and it's equivalent. USDT is equivalent to $1. One USDT is equivalent to $1.
Okay.
And what else? That's just the key. It's a stable coin too. Yes.
Mhm. So what did the first video the first video explain about what crypto traders what we use USDT to do. I think the video explain it.
No. Did it? No.
You sure?
I did. If it did, I didn't write it. I just said that it's an alternative for fiat companies, fiat currencies.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
that's why you use of USDT, or rather make use of other fiat currencies because it's an alternative for
okay.
fiat currency.
All right. Now let me give you full details about Theta. Do you understand? Listen very carefully now. Theta is equivalent to $1, right?
Yes.
Theta is a digital stable coin, just like Naira or any other fiat currency. Whenever you hear about fiat, it means just all those stable coins like dollar, pounds, Naira. Do you
You.
understand? All those stable
Yeah.
coin. Do you understand? All those stable, sorry, I say stable, all those stable currency that does not move or drop. So the only drop or move high is whenever there is a changes in economy. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
now let's say now like this Theta now. So Theta is paired equivalent to US dollar. So Theta is $1 is equal to one Theta. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
when, before for Theta to depreciate or appreciate, that means US dollar need to depreciate also or appreciate. Do you understand my
Yeah.
point? So, but not just
Yeah.
that. Theta is a stable coin in cryptocurrency whereby almost traders and investors use it for as a safe haven. Why that is the reason I call it a safe haven. Now let me tell you something now. That like for example in Nigeria, you can see what is been going on about Naira currency. Are you getting my point? Whereby Naira is been depreciating, whereby US dollar is been appreciating between Naira and dollar. Are you getting my point now?
Yes.
So now,
Yes.
also now, you can also notice that if you keep your money in bank, you can notice that as we keep our money in bank, we are not earning anything, any percentage profit or anything. Rather, they keep on giving us charges. Do you understand?
Yes.
Like SMS charges, transfer charges. Apart from transfer charges, what charges again they normally used to give us? Um, um, Duty stamp, and
Card maintenance.
there are much more, right?
Yeah. Card maintenance and everything.
Yeah, no, apart from now, but in Theta, if you put your money, if you put your money in Theta, are you getting my point? If you put your money in Theta in cryptocurrency, it's going to only be stable. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
It's going to be only be stable in cryptocurrency, whereby there is nothing like like monthly charges, SMS charges, duty stamp. The only charges you receive in Theta is when you are trying to transfer. Are you getting my point? Or whenever you are
Yes.
trying to trade with USDT. So are you getting my point
Okay.
now?
Yes.
So there are many things about USDT. Now, another thing again is that traders use USDT to move some of their profits. Because you are trading cryptocurrency that is not stable. They always go up and come down. They
Yeah.
always fluctuate, right?
Yeah.
So now there are some traders whereby whenever they use Bitcoin to trade against other alternative coins. So once they make some of their profit, let's say now they make $10, they make $15, $20, $30, $50, depending on their trading capital, depending on their position capital. Do you understand? So
Yes.
whenever they make amount of profit, whenever they make amount of profit they made on that particular currency. Do you understand?
Yes.
On that particular currency. So they intend to move some of their profit. Yes, and they intend to move some of their profit to that USDT. Now, let's say now they make profit of $20. So we intend to say, oh, since I made $20 of this currency on this particular pairs, let me move $5 or $10 to my
Okay.
USDT. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
So, but it depends on you, because it depends on your goal, your vision. Because there are some people whereby if they make their profit, they will now move they will now leave their profit in their main BTC. Like
Okay.
personally, I don't move most of my profit in. I don't move some of my profit. I don't move some of my profit in 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 USDT. Do you understand? But also I have money in USDT. There is a reason which is I'm going to see explain here. Are you getting my point? There is a
Yes.
reason which I'm going to explain the reason why I don't move some of my profit in USDT. Are you getting my point now? So now
Yeah.
in USDT now let's say now Bitcoin is not a stable coin.
Yes.
And also in cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is the biggest coin that control all the whole market. Because why? Investors are using Bitcoin to trade other alternative coins. Are you getting my point? So whenever BTC, are you listening to me? Hello? Hello? It's like network. Hello, Esther, can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry, someone called me.
I think you
Sorry.
should put it do not disturb.
Okay.
So as I was saying, Bitcoin controls all the whole market in cryptocurrency. So whenever Bitcoin tries to make a move, either up or down, it will definitely hurt some alternative coins. So what normally happens when Bitcoin is moving high is when Bitcoin is trying to go up, some investors do panic. Some investors, but if you know what you are doing, you rather know how to panic in your own self or not. Are you getting my point now? So some investors tend to sell most of their alternative coin to move their profit to Bitcoin when Bitcoin is going up. Do you understand? So they can make some profits in dollars, because when Bitcoin tend to start going up, like from 11,000 going to 11,000 going to 11,003, you can see how the dollar value is appreciating. Do you
Yes.
understand? Because some investors will now say, Bitcoin is moving up. Now let me sell most of my position in those alternative coins. And when they keep selling, that means they are supplying, which is nobody is trying to buy. What will happen? That particular currency will start dropping. That particular coin will start what? Dropping. Because once you sell most of those your coin, those your capital, either you made profit or you lost, those your capital and your profit will move back to BTC. Are you getting my point? So when BTC starts going up, they intend to make more money in dollars. Are you getting my point? So, but there is another scenario when Bitcoin is falling. Are you getting my point? So when Bitcoin is now dropping, like it's dropping huge, too much. Now some investors now will try to, oh, Bitcoin is dropping, Bitcoin is dropping. They will keep on selling their position in alternative coin. And also when they sell their coin in alternative coin, once they sell, that their capital or their profit, all of them will move back to BTC. Do you understand? But since BTC is dropping, as you move your capital and your profit to BTC, it will keep also dropping. Are you getting my point? So some investors will now intend to, once they move their capital to Bitcoin, they will also move it back to USDT, so they can be in a safer side. But very soon you are going to understand this kind of the thing, because it's not every move that BTC make you have to panic sell. Do you understand? Like personally now, I don't as in I don't get frequent whereby BTC make like $100 move or $200 move. Before I will now try to move sell some of my position. What I mean by position, some of coin that I invested is when I look at this chart, you can see this particular chart now. When I look at this chart, I can see that Bitcoin is trying to make a huge movement. Do you understand? I will intend on selling some of my position immediately. Do you understand? So I can be on a safer side. Are you getting my point? Because there are some traders whereby now they will sell their position. Let's say now Bitcoin now dropped to let's say now Bitcoin was around 11,100. Are you getting my point? And now Bitcoin now dropped to 11,000. They will now panic sell. They will now move their Bitcoin to USDT immediately. Are you getting my point? So, but imagine if you are, because of Bitcoin drop from 11,100 to 11,000, and you move your Bitcoin to USDT immediately. So for me personally, I would like, since I moved my Bitcoin from 11,000 area, I would like to buy it at cheaper rate, like from 11, 10.8, 10.9. But since most of those traders, they are not thinking very, very well, moving there, because of small move Bitcoin made, they will now move. Some of those traders, they intend to buy higher again, because imagine, because Bitcoin now drop from 11,000 from 11,000 or 11,100 to 11,000, you move it immediately. So since you move it now, that Bitcoin now we can move up immediately from that 11,000 to 11,600. Are you getting my point? So they intend to buy high, but but before, imagine they sell lower and buy higher. So who is losing? So some of those times, those traders keep on losing money because they keep on selling cheaper and buy higher. Are you getting my point? Now let me show you one example here. Are you seeing my mouse cursor?
Yes.
Now look at this. Are you seeing this mouse cursor? Can you see this big red candle here? This big red candle.
Yes.
Now look at from this where I put this horizontal line area. Are you seeing this horizontal line area?
Yes.
You can see that this horizontal line area is showing us that Bitcoin was around $11,098. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
$11,098. Are you seeing it very well?
Yes.
Now let's use from just that place. I just don't want to start from the head, the opening price. Do you understand? You are going to understand what is opening price. So, but let me just start from this horizontal area. Now you can see that Bitcoin was around that $11,098, right? Now see how it dropped. It now dropped to this level of 10,005. Do you see it?
Yes.
Now after it dropped to that 10,005, it now immediately, it didn't waste time. Are you getting my point? It didn't waste time. It now immediately went back up to that level again. Do you understand my point now? So there are some traders now, they will now sell here. They will now sell here because they see Bitcoin is dropping. So after they sell, Bitcoin now
You
move
now
up
go
again. So at the end of the day, they will now buy higher again.
11. Yes.
Are you understanding my point now? So at the end of the day, they keep on buying higher. So I normally used to tell some of my students, don't panic sell your Bitcoin to USDT because of small move. Because though most times in our VIP group, we normally used to give you guys updates about Bitcoin movements. So you guys will be ahead and get yourself prepared before you can do anything. Do you understand? Are you getting my point now? So now USDT serve as a stable coin whereby traders move their profit to. Do you understand? So USDT also serve whereby traders save their money to another angle again. Like personally, I will now tell you the truth that I have 95% of my assets in crypto. The money I even have in my bank account, maybe just when I want to buy food stuff or just buy some certain things that I needed. Do you understand? But whenever I need something huge, like I need to buy something that I definitely need something, huge amount of money, I will now sell some of my cryptocurrency to get fiat. Are you getting my point? Because there is no need me leaving some of my money in bank whereby I don't earn anything. So I can also, since cryptocurrency provide us with USDT, do you understand? So I can also save my money in USDT. Not just that I save my money in USDT, you can also trade in USDT. See, as you can also trade in USDT as you are trading with BTC. Do you understand? You know, we are trading BTC against other alternative coins when you have money in your Bitcoin. Do you understand? If you also have money in your USDT wallet, you can also trade any alternative coin that is paired with USDT. Are you getting my point? I'm going to show you all of them here, and I'll also show you how you can how you can move your money from USDT to BTC. So that's vice versa to it. Are you getting my point? So now let me show you something here now. Now, are you seeing this my arrow here? Are you seeing this mouse cursor?
No.
Are you seeing it?
Yes.
That hand, are you seeing it?
Yes.
Now you can check all those coins. You can see those coins now are paired, are trading against BTC. Are you seeing it? BTC Algo, BTC BNB. Do you understand? NGN
Yes.
BNB. Now, do you see USDT here? Are you seeing USDT?
Yes.
You can see that USDT BNB. So this means that if you have money in your USDT wallet, if you know about technical analysis, do you understand? Now you can trade with BNB. So, but if you make profit, you are making profit in dollars. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
So whenever you make profit in USDT, whenever you use USDT to trade another alternative coins, so once you make your profit, it will move back to USDT. So if you are trading against BTC, it will move back to your BTC wallet. But you should know that BTC wallets are not stable, but USDT wallets are stable. So there are some moments in the market whereby the markets are not good. Are you getting my point? So some traders, they intend to keep trading with USDT pairs. Are you getting my point? Until BTC pairs and BTC market is okay. Are you getting my point? But you should also know that even as BTC is making a huge movement, both upwards or downwards, sometimes it also hurts the both pairs, either USDT pairs or BTC pairs. Are you getting my point? But some traders prefer when there is when market is bad. Do you understand? They prefer to trade with USDT pairs because you can only trade with USDT pairs when you have money with USDT pairs. Are you getting my point now? Can I hear you?
Yes. Yes. I hear.
So now you can see BTC slash. Are you seeing that hand here?
Yes.
The
BTC.
mouse cursor. You can see BTC
Yes.
USDT, right? Do you, are you seeing it?
Yes. Yes.
Now you can see that if you have now this is telling you that if you have money in USDT, you can now buy Bitcoin. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now let
Yes.
me show you now. Are you seeing my mouse cursor? Are you seeing my mouse cursor?
Yes.
Now look at this place. They wrote BTC available, USDT available.
Yes.
Are you seeing it? Now you can see that I have money in my USDT. You can see $204, right?
Yes.
Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Now, since I have money in my USDT, I can buy Bitcoin. Do you understand my point? All I have to do is come here, either using your phone or using your system. All I have to do is come here and we now type BTC. I will now type BTC. BTC.
USDT.
Hold on. Like, hold on. USDT. It's supposed to show me. Hold on. You can, but as in, if you want to search for BTC USDT, you will now type it. I think the reason it's not showing me is because I'm already in BTC USDT background. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
So now let me use BTC BNB.
Okay.
You can see that this one. Look, are you seeing my arrow here? Are you seeing the arrow here? Yeah, are you seeing it?
Yes.
You can see that I'm particularly in BNB/USDT background,
Yes.
the chart. Do you understand my point?
Yes, I do.
So now let me just use an example. Like I wanted to invest on BNB. I want to use USDT to buy BNB. Now I will now move over to this buy area. Since I have money in my USDT, I'm going to buy BNB. Are you getting my point? Since I have what? Since I have money in my USDT, I'm going to buy BNB. Are you getting my point? Now look at this. Are you seeing this arrow?
Let me
Are you
see
seeing
that.
it?
Yes.
You can see this fluctuation here, the movement of the BNB. I seen it. You can see that it's showing us that the BNB price is at 23.3 23.31 cents. Are you seeing it? Now let's say now I want to buy BNB. All I have to do is to use buy option. So you can see that. Are you seeing what I'm navigating now?
Yes.
Now I have to
Yes.
click buy. Since I have money in my USDT, I have to click buy so I can be able to purchase BNB. Are you getting my point? Since I have money in my USDT wallet, you can see that I show that I have available $204 in my USDT balance. Do you understand? In my USDT wallet. So I will click buy. So now this place now, price is I have to insert the price that I want to buy my BNB.
Yes.
Since you have to now put the price you want to buy. You can choose that you want to use market order. You know, whenever you are using market order, you are trying to tell the system that you want to buy the particular available price in the market. So once you use
Yes.
market order, once you click buy, it will execute immediately. Your buy option will execute immediately. But since I don't like using market order, because when you are using market order, you are a market taker, not a market maker. Do you understand? And also, whenever you are using market order, you, you, you are going to pay higher fees than using limit order.
Okay.
Because whenever you are using limit order, you are setting a liquidity in the market because you are a market maker, not a market taker. Do you understand? So if you can see that this particular price of Bitcoin now dropped to 23.28 cents. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if I click market order now, the system can give me 20.28 or give me 20.30 cents. Do you understand? So because it's going to give you the available price in the market immediately. But limit order allows you to buy at the particular price that you wanted to buy particularly. Are you getting
Yes.
my point? Now, I can decide that I want to buy my BTC at I can decide that I want to buy hold on. Sorry, I can decide that I want to buy my BNB around 23 dollars. Do you understand? So all I have to come here now, since you can see that my option is at limit. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
So I will now come here and put I want to buy at $23 only. Only at $23. You can see it. That means I'm telling the system that I want to buy at $23. Do you understand? So I will now put the total amount. You can see this column here telling you the
Yes.
total USDT. I will now put that I want to buy $4 of BNB. at the
Okay.
price of $23.
Yeah.
I want to buy $4 worth of BNB at the price of $23. Are you getting my point? So I will now click buy. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So now it's trying to tell me that $4 that if we are using $4 to invest on BNB at the price of $23, that I can only own 0.17 BNB.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? I don't know
So
why.
please, so you said so the price I want to take from my USDT account, I want to take only $23.
No,
Can you hear me?
no, I can hear you. Let me hear your question.
So I said so for $23, that is the amount I want to take out from my USDT wallet,
No,
right?
no, the $23 is the current price of BNB.
Okay, okay,
The current price
okay,
of because you have to know the price that you are willing to buy from. Are you getting my point? Now you can now look at this arrow that I'm showing you. You can see that the price of BNB is
yes,
23.3064.
yes.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So,
Yes,
but
I
you
now
are
get.
now you are telling the system that you want to invest in BNB when the price dropped to $23. That's when you want to
Yes,
buy. Do you understand? You
yes,
can decide to buy at the current market price. It depends. It's totally up to you. So you can after you check your chart, your analysis, you can decide where you wanted to buy the BNB. Are you getting my point now?
yes,
So since I want to buy, I want to invest $4 in BNB at the price of $23. All I have to come here is now type $4. Now you can see that I can own I can own fraction of BNB because one
yes.
BNB is equal to $23.32 at what I'm seeing in
Okay,
the market now. One full
okay,
BNB worth 23.32. I know it can is fluctuating now, but you can see that one BNB worth 23.3 BNB. Do you
yes,
understand? So, but since I'm
yes.
trying to invest $4 only, they are trying to
You
tell me
can
that
only
I can
get 0.7. Okay,
0.17.
0.17.
Do you understand?
Yes,
That's I can own the
yes.
fraction of it. It
Okay.
doesn't matter that you must own all of them. You can own fraction of it. Are you
Yes,
getting my point? So all I can
yes,
do now, I will now place my buy order that I want to buy. I want to invest $4 at the price of $20. I will now click buy. What is this? This thing is telling me something. Let me check. It's trying to tell me something. Let me click buy. Total value. Okay, they are trying to tell me that the total value is must be at least $10, I think. Do you understand? But let me put. Can you hear me?
hello, hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. So sorry, please, I'm expecting something from my office, so that's why they are calling. So sorry.
So no, we are going to round up very soon. But I'm trying to explain to you what USDT is all about. So just give me like 10 minutes. You are going to round up soon. So do you understand how you can use USDT?
Yes,
Now let's say now. Okay, now let's say now I want to buy BTC. Just hold on. Let's say I want to buy BTC. I will now type BTC. BTC.
mm,
Do you understand? It's now showing. Hold on. BTC. Are you see where I'm typing the BTC?
yes,
Now it's showing me that available pairs that I can use to buy BTC is either NGN. So if you have money in your NGN wallet is also a stable coin. Do you understand?
Naira.
Where one naira
Hello.
is equivalent to one naira.
Mm,
Are you getting my point? So you can also use NGN. But since I have money in my USDT, I'm going to choose BTC slash USDT because I have money in my USDT. So I want to move my USDT, my money that I have in my USDT to Bitcoin. Are you getting my point now? So all I have to do is now select BTC USDT. So since I've already selected BTC USDT, all I have to do is to go and buy Bitcoin because I have money in my USDT. Do you understand? So
yes.
I want to invest on Bitcoin. But
Mm,
do you understand? Remember, if you want to invest on Bitcoin, alone, you have to know the particular price that you wanted to be buying with. But if you just want to buy Bitcoin to be trading, there is no problem even if you are buying at a higher price in Bitcoin or a lower price. Are you getting my point? But if you are trying to invest, you have to know the price that you are investing on Bitcoin. Maybe you are going to wait when Bitcoin falls to 11,000. Do you understand? You can see that Bitcoin is at 11,007 currently now. Do you understand my point? You can decide that you can wait if Bitcoin falls to 11,000 before you can start investing. But see, if you are trying to buy Bitcoin to invest in alternative coins, that you want, like you want to have money in your Bitcoin wallet and invest in other alternative coin, but you don't have money particularly in that your Bitcoin wallet, so you have to move the money that you have in your USDT to Bitcoin so you can buy alternative coin. So there's no problem buying it even when Bitcoin price is high or low. But since you are investing, when you are trying to invest, you know you can like to buy at a cheaper rate. Are you getting my point? So since I'm trying to move my USDT to Bitcoin because I want to invest on alternative coin, do you understand? This thing I'm trying to show you in a way whereby you can move your USDT to Bitcoin. So whenever you are trying to move your Bitcoin to USDT, you have to, let's say now I have money in my Bitcoin. So you have to come to this option BTC USDT. But since you are trying to move your money from Bitcoin to USDT, you are going to click sell. Do you understand? But if you are trying to move your money from USDT to Bitcoin, you are going to click buy. Are you getting my point? Now, let me say now I want to buy Bitcoin at the price of, let me say now I want to buy Bitcoin at the price of 11,650. Now, how we edit this thing? I'll now put 11,650. Do you understand? If I put that 11,650, now I will now put the total. If you have like $1 million in your USDT value, you don't have to click all. You have to know the particular price that you are trying to invest on Bitcoin. Now, since you know that I have I have $204, I want to invest all. I can easily click 100%. Do you understand that I want to invest all there? But if I don't want to click, if I don't want to invest all of them there, I can now come here and put that I want to only invest $200 and leave the remaining $4. Do you understand? Are you getting my point? So now I will now move this. I'm trying to buy Bitcoin at the price of 650 with the amount of $200. You can see that the price of Bitcoin is increasing now from 11,000, from 11,700 to 11,743 dollars currently. So since I'm using buy limit, I'm setting my price, the particular price that I intended to buy from. If you use market order, you are going to buy at the available price in the market. So now I will now click. I will now click. I will now click buy. So you can see that limit order created. Now look at my mouse here. Are you seeing my mouse?
Yes.
Now you can see that this is in open orders. Are you seeing open orders here? You can see that pair BTC USDT. Abi?
Yes.
Type limit. Do you understand?
Yes.
Side buy. I did a buy. Price. I'm trying to buy at 11,650. Do you understand? This is the worth of $200 in Bitcoin. Do you understand? Field is trying to tell me that it have never filled even 0.01%. So the total amount in USDT is 200. So whenever now Bitcoin now comes down to 11,650, this my order will trigger. Are you getting my point? So are you getting my point?
Yes.
So that's so that's what USDT is all about. If you have money in your USDT, you can use it to invest in other coins. Do you understand? But you only gain in dollar value. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You can also save your profit in USDT. You can also save money in USDT in case whenever the particular coin that you are monitoring. Let's say now you have a huge amount in USDT, but you are monitoring Bitcoin in case if Bitcoin falls at like 7,000. So we use those money to buy Bitcoin cheaper. and gain much more money in dollars. So like there are traders who have a lot of money in their USDT. They keep on, it doesn't mean that they don't have money in their Bitcoin. They also have money in their Bitcoin. Are you getting my point? But they also preserve money in their stable coin in case the particular coin they are trying to invest, maybe that coin is in a higher value. Do you understand? So when that coin now so when that coin now falls, they will now use USDT to buy it at a cheaper rate and sell it at a higher price to make more profit. Like particularly now, I have money in my Bitcoin, I have money in my USDT, I also have money in my alternative coins. Are you getting my point? So particularly, I also have money in my USDT in case even Bitcoin falls to a particular price. I will use that money that I have in my USDT to buy them cheaper. So once I buy them cheaper, I will make more money higher. So when Bitcoin, let's say now that I'm targeting Bitcoin to drop at 8,000. So if Bitcoin now drop at 8,000, I will use my USDT to buy it. Do you understand? So if Bitcoin now increase to a certain price of 12,000 or 11,000, and I feel that like I have made enough profit, I will now intend to move some of those profits to my USDT back. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Also, if you notice that your Bitcoin is falling, that you feel like this Bitcoin is falling, that you want to save most of your profit, no, most of your capital to USDT. So whenever Bitcoin starts getting calm, you can buy it at a cheaper rate. But it doesn't mean you have to know the kind of movement Bitcoin is making before you can move your Bitcoin to USDT. Do you understand? But there are another strategy again that I want to finish up so we can end this video now. Now, let's say now
All right.
are you hearing me?
Hello.
There
Can
is
you
a,
hear me?
I can hear you. So that,
Please, can I just, you're already calling me, please.
okay,
Can I call you,
okay, all right, no
please?
problem. So we are going to end this
Thank
video now. But have you understand what this USDT is all about?
you. Yes.
All right,
That
no
how
problem. I'm going
how
to
this
record the video and show you the remaining things, but I'm going to explain the remaining things here. All right, you can go where you want to go.
thank you.
All right,
All
but I'm going to give you the remaining video so you can watch it up.
right.
So
Okay. Thank
hello guys. Let me finish up with things that I'm trying to finish up here. So since there is another strategy that we traders normally used to do. Let's say now we are trying that Bitcoin is trying to fall at a particular price, but you have already invested in Bitcoin. That like Bitcoin is going up and coming down, going up and coming down. But you notice like Bitcoin is going to fall at this particular certain price. But you are intended Bitcoin to go up again. Are you getting my point now? You want Bitcoin to also go up to make more profit, but you are going to set only stop limits. What you are trying to do is you are trying to say that since you have money in your Bitcoin and you are already in profit. Now let's say now you buy Bitcoin at the price of you buy the Bitcoin at the price of 8,000, and Bitcoin have already increased to 11,700 currently right now. Now you can say that let me lock my profit. Are you getting my point? Remember, you buy Bitcoin around around 8,000, and you have already been in a much profit because you bought around 8,000, and Bitcoin have already increased to 11,700. And now you can see there is a lot of support and resistance here, but you can see that if Bitcoin breaks 11,000 area, is going to drop heavily. So you can say that, okay, now let's say now you invested $3,000. You invested $3,000 at the price of 8,000, and now Bitcoin now rose from that 8,000 to 11,007. So you can decide that you want to set your a stop loss at 11,000 in case if Bitcoin drops, so that all those your profit you made and your capital will now move to USDT. You can also decide that you don't want to sell all. That since you invested $3,000, that you are going to sell 1,005 at the price of 11,000 in case if BTC drops. So that's where you are going to use only stop limits. Do you understand? Stop limits is a stop loss order where you don't want the price to go against you again, below you again. So you can decide to click on stop limits. Are you getting my point? So whenever you click on stop limits, do you understand? You can now set this is OCO. This OCO allows you to set your sell price, your stop loss at the same time. But since you want to ride up the wave, because if you notice that Bitcoin is going to go higher, more higher, but since this thing is all about probabilities, that you don't want to set a particular sell price in case maybe see the system to once the price reach your sell price, the system will now give you a profit and your capital. So just that you want to move higher and higher, so you don't want to set your sell price, you only want to set your stop loss because you have already been in a much profit, so you can only use stop limit. Do you understand? So this stop limit now allows you to set the particular price. Do you understand? The particular price you want to get out from that market if the Bitcoin falls to that level. Now you can say that if Bitcoin falls to 11,000, are you getting my point? If Bitcoin falls 11,000, this is the limit. You can also put 11 that if Bitcoin drop to 11,000. Are you getting my point? It can make this one to be higher, just a little bit higher. If Bitcoin falls to 11,030, do you understand? This one is just like the trigger price, and this one is just the limit. That you are trying to tell the system that you are willing to sell from this $11,030 to 11,000. So once the price now reaches to this level of 11,030, the system will start looking for a buy option, a person who is going to buy from you. Are you getting my point? But it's not going to go below this 11,000. So now, since you invested $3,000 at the price of 8,000, you now come to this column. If you can decide to sell all, are you getting my point? You can decide to sell that all of that your 3,000 that you invested, but you can also decide to sell 1,005, half of it. So you can now come here and type in $15. Do you understand? If you type in $15, this last column now is going to tell you the worth of $1,500. The worth of $1,500 at the price of 11,000 is 0.13 BTC, 0.136364 BTC. So if you click now, remember it's going to be on a sell option. I did a mistake. Remember, since you are trying to sell with a stop limit, it's going to be on a sell option. Do you understand? It's going to be on a sell option. Now, remember you are trying to do a stop limit, so you have to click sell limit. I did a mistake on the other one, so I'm sorry guys. So now you now put stop limit. So what did they say about stop limit? To buy or sell a coin once the price reaches a specified price. Do you see it? Stop limit, to buy or sell a coin once the price reaches a specified price. Are you getting my point now? So now, since I'm trying to sell my BTC, if Bitcoin drop at the price of 11,000, I will now set 11,000 here, because this is only stop limit. Do you understand my point, guys? This is a stop limit, means a stop loss, that you don't want Bitcoin to go below. You don't want to lose another money if Bitcoin go below 11,000. So you will set 11,000. Now, since you invested $3,000 from around 8,000, though you are already in profit, but you don't want Bitcoin to pass 11,000 again, you want to secure other profit, you can decide to sell all of them, which is you invested 3,000. You can also try to sell half of them, anyone that is preferable to you. So now I would like to sell half of it. If Bitcoin now goes below 11,000, I will now say, I will now type in 1,005. So this 1,005, I will sell it. I will now click sell. So once I click sell, it will be on my pending orders. If Bitcoin now falls to 11,000, it will sell for me at the price of 11,000. See, the reason, the strategy that I want to sell this half of it is that I don't want to sell all of them, because personally this is my own strategy. Because particularly sometimes Bitcoin might reach that level and start going to my intended direction. So if it starts going to my intended direction from that area, so the remaining 1.5 will still be there. Do you understand? But if it falls back below from that 11,000 again, though you know that I'm also seeing in profit because I bought at the price of 8,000. So if Bitcoin now falls below from that 11,000, keep on falling. So that that's $1,500 that I moved to my USDT. I will start to use that $1,500 to keep on buying it at a cheaper rate again. Do you see the strategy? So now, guys, this is all about USDT, the strategy behind USDT. USDT, you can use USDT to save your money. You can use USDT to trade other cryptocurrency pairs, other alternative coins. Once you have money in your USDT wallet, you can also use USDT to buy Bitcoin. You can also move your Bitcoin to USDT. You can also move your profit to USDT. So, guys, that's all about USDT. If you watch the first video and watch this second video now that I made here, you are going to understand all you need to know about USDT. So thank you, guys. God bless you all.